Good morning. So it's about a little after 9:30, and unfortunately last night when we went to bed I slept for about an hour and then got called out to go to Durham, and so I've been at work ever since. So I got an hour's sleep, got to work about 11, and just got home about 9 o'clock. So I'm pooped. But ain't nothing but money, so you gotta do what you gotta do. So today's Thursday, ready for Friday, and if you're wondering what that is in the background, if you can hear it, I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but while the pugs are here by themselves, I play the DVD player for them, and we have a Kung Fu Panda DVD that plays continuously and never stops. So every day when I get home, that's what's playing. We love Kung Fu Panda. So I just ate my leftovers again. Had a little bit more pork and sauerkraut left over, so I ate that. So now it's time for a nap. See you in a little while. Hey everybody! So I'm up, making some dinner, and I think I'm gonna cook on the grill tonight. So I'm gonna go out here and flip our turkey burgers. That's what they're looking like so far. Not much going on right now, but so I figured while I'm doing this, I'll give y'all a couple pointers on dieting. Now I know what you're thinking. Like, why is this Pillsbury Doughboy trying to give me tips on dieting? And although I don't blame him, because I am still pretty big, but I've lost overall right at 80 pounds. I've lost 100 before until I gained some pounds back, but I know how to do it. It's just a matter of sticking to it long term. So my first tip is find a plan that is right for you. Do your research, because the main thing is you don't want to be necessarily on a diet. You want it to be a lifestyle change. And I know that sounds rough, because we're all victims of being in our own comfort zone and trying to stick to what we know. I know a lot of people don't have the money for certain types of things that are healthier for you, and I understand that, but when you learn more about it and you try to meal plan, like I said in our previous videos, go to a BJ's or a Costco, Walmart even, if you will, and buy in bulk what your main ingredients are. So that'll save you money in the long run. But the more experience I've had with dieting, the more I've learned what's better for me and what my tastes have acquired over time, because a lot of the stuff that I eat now I didn't normally used to eat. And so that's one thing. Find what's good for you that you think will stick long term. I know I've done low carb, I've done just about every kind of diet you can think of, and all of them work, obviously, if you take the time and effort to do it. But the main thing is to find something that you can do long term. And I struggle with this. I'm sure everyone else does, but I feel like what we do now, I think, will be the best thing long term for us. Basically, what we're doing is just a low calorie, low sugar, pretty much low everything for the most part. It's not so much quantity that we're eating, it's more quality food. Like instead of eating chips or pretzels, which pretzels actually isn't too bad for you, but instead of doing that, eating fruit, vegetables, substitute the things that you loved before with something that's definitely better for you. I know we tend to use a little bit more artificial sweetener now. I know some people say that's not good for you, but it's better than regular sugar. So we do that. And oh, I think that's Miranda calling me. I'll get right back to you. I'm back. So Miranda just called. She said she's on her way home. Yay! And it's really good because it's only like just a little after 4:30, so she got off on time. Might actually get some sleep tonight if I don't get called out. Fingers crossed. Back to what I was saying. Tip number 2. If you go ahead and throw out everything in your house that you know is not good for you, just throw it out. I don't care if you feel like you're wasting money. It'll be worth it in the long run. Get rid of it. If it ain't good for you, toss it. If it's not there to tempt you, especially if you spend a lot of time at home, sit around bored, and that's all you want to do is eat, replace those with snacks that you can eat, that if you do need a snack, that's what you need to get. So like maybe some popcorn that's either lightly buttered or not buttered at all. Some of those 98% or 97% fat-free ones. You can eat a very large portion of popcorn without it being too much calories. The pretzels, like I said before, is not too bad for you. Very low in fat. Fruit, even if you don't particularly like it, it's still good for you. So obviously salad. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of what we got in our refrigerator and give you a couple ideas. You can also look up recipes. I did most of my preparing. The longer I've been dieting, the more I've learned, like I said, and the more research you do, the more stuff you know you can buy and replace all the stuff that you normally would get. So here you go. Instead of regular milk, get some unsweetened almond milk. That'd be great. I got a couple bowls here of fruit. I got some watermelon, pineapple. Here's my oatmeal for the morning. Chicken breast. You want to get the leanest meat you can possibly get. I got some turkey breast here. Some egg whites. The yolk is obviously the worst part of an egg, but if you get the egg whites, definitely better for you. Good source of protein. The best, in my opinion, yogurt, if you're into that sort of thing, are these right here. These have no added sugar and plenty of protein. These are kind of like my go-to snacks right here. where if you are looking a sweet tooth, they're sugar free, and I love chocolate. Who doesn't like chocolate? So another thing, get you some fresh vegetables. Everything's better fresh. Most of the meals that I prepare are mainly with fresh ingredients. It makes a big difference in taste. I started drinking water and mostly tea. Tea I don't drink much of, but I need the caffeine when I need it. And I'm not a very huge fan of regular water, so I'm not huge on water without the carbonation, because I feel like I'm just drinking nothing. Especially with my meals, I like the carbonation too. So I get the sparkling waters, the flavored ones. They're pretty good if you want to try those out. Let me show you my cabinet. It's a little messy, but you get the idea. Get you plenty of these, some kidney beans, some garbanzo beans, good source of protein. I got some sugar-free cookies just in case to get a snack. Pretzels, like I said, popcorn, Cheerios for the mornings. I got some baked chips back there if I want to make some guacamole. Guacamole is really good for you. We use these a lot right here. These black beans, really good for you. Try them out. Like you saw in my videos before, I really like to make chili, and chili is really good for you if you don't put regular hamburger in it with all the fat. If you try to get leaner meat, like I said, maybe some turkey, chicken. If you're into fish, I do get salmon, tilapia, that sort of thing. Fish is definitely a good thing for you. I buy a lot of frozen vegetables. They're not necessarily the freshest if you want to buy them straight from the produce section, but it's easier to steam in a bag on the go, very quick and very convenient. So when you buy in bulk, like I said, you don't have to make things on the fly. Even if you do, you know you've got the ingredients at home, and you don't have to improvise and figure out what in the world am I going to eat. And you know it's going to be good for you, whatever you do come up with. So I do a lot of that, even though they're planned for the most part. Tip number 3 is not only do you need to diet, but you need to exercise. You need to get off your lazy ass, go to the gym, go take a walk, whatever you got to do. It'll make you feel better. It'll help your heart. Like if you're like me, you think about the future all the time, and I want to be here for a while, and it's gotta think. Your body is everything. I'm still pretty young, so I'm not feeling the full effect of age yet, but I want to be able to enjoy my life when I get older. And I just keep thinking in my mind that in the long run, this is all going to be worth it. And so it's all, a mind thing. It's just, you keep putting it off, you're never going to do it. So you got to just do it. Just do it. And as soon as you get to it, you'll feel so much better about it, and you'll be proud of yourself. And I know I am with what we've done so far, and I got a long way to go, but you just got to keep motivating. Another thing, if you're married, you have a boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever, get them on it. It's easier in groups. If you got somebody to go to the gym with you, it's even better. It's better for everybody in the house to be sort of eating the same way, so you don't have to cook 2 different meals. So that's why I show you what I fix for the most part every day, because I'm always new to ideas too. So if you do see this video and you have any comments or suggestions for me, because I'm still learning every day what's the best things for me. So if you do, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to, and I'm gonna get back to cooking. And if you do see this and it inspires you to start your diet, do it. Good luck. And let's go check on my turkey burgers. Hi. So I'm done. I'm gonna show you the final product. There's my turkey burgers, vegetables, sauteed some onions, and the black beans, like I said, we like so much. And what we've done is we started buying these extreme wellness wraps. They're very high in fiber, they're low in carb, very low in calories. As you can see here, it's only 50 calories per tortilla. 11 grams of fiber, no sugar, 4 grams of protein. So basically we've replaced most of our bread consumption with those wraps right there, and I feel like that has helped a lot with trying to cut down on bread. If you're trying to do that, if you want to do the low carb diet, those are a very excellent choice to try to replace regular bread, which we still on occasion, you know, get subs. Jersey Mike's is really good here, in my opinion. And you want to get anything whole grain, whole wheat, basically the more fiber the better, the less sugar the better. So Miranda should be here in just a second, and we'll see how her day went, and then we're gonna eat. Okay. Guess who's home?
Hi! Everyone's having a good day.
I was just giving them some tips on our diet plan, or lifestyle plan, I should say.
That's right.
So I was just telling her my struggles with these pugs. Them right there.
Them.
So you get through slaving over a stove, you get your mouth all ready for a turkey burger. You take them outside so they ain't got to go anymore before you go to bed. I come in, they're laying turds on the floor. I'm like, really? That's exactly what I want to do right before I eat. I want to pick up all your turds. I love it.
Look at them. What is it?
And then I clean them up, put them in the toilet, flush the toilet, come back out. Guess what? He had to do it again. He couldn't do that outside when I just left him outside. He had to do it now. But anyway, I still love him. Anything you would like to share?
No, not really. It was a busy day today, but promise to Friday.
Yep.
Even though I gotta work Saturday, that's okay.
Yeah, we're both working the
This
rest
is what this looks. Look. Keep on.
Yeah, so we're both gonna work pretty much as we can the rest of the week. Get as much money as we can for Florida.
Florida! Week from Saturday!
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. So those that haven't seen our last video, we booked our resort for Sapphire Falls. Check that out.
So nice.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice. We haven't been able to stay on that property before.
We haven't stayed on a property before, much less this one.
So we're really excited. Hey, it looks really nice. So ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday.
I don't know why we still
My
get
second
excited.
favorite F word. Shh, don't tell nobody.
I don't know why we still get excited for Friday even when we have to work.
Oh, I got reasons. I got my reasons. So, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Friday tomorrow.
Have a good night. Good
Have a
day
good night.
tomorrow, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Bye.